This is the way the day starts at the Simulated Environment Teaching Hospital, commonly known as SETH.
You are not the student nurse in these scenarios, you are the actual nurse. So you want to be able to come in and do what you need to do that critical thinking.
The pre-brief prepares the students for the day's challenge. It may be a child with a broken arm, a mother in labor, or a patient on a ventilator.
SETH is a hub for interprofessional collaboration, which is a part of our culture. Our university offers a wide range of healthcare programs. They include medical laboratory science, nursing, physical therapy assistance, respiratory therapy, nutritional science, radiologic technology, physician assistant, family nurse practitioner, and doctorate of physical therapy.
By definition, the centerpiece at SETH is technology, cutting-edge technology, which brings clinical realism to the classroom.
The anatomage table is a touchscreen table that allows us to see the human body and all of the organs, bones, and the venous and arterial system, and it is an amazing learning tool.
I think the technology here is very cool and will really prepare me for when I graduate and am able to start practicing as a registered dietitian.
Another advantage at SETH would be the telemedicine cart, which allows healthcare professionals to communicate visually over long distances.
As a nurse practitioner student at FranU, we have the opportunity to work with telemedicine. And what that does is it provides us with exposure to the rural community, and we're able to diagnose and assess them from miles and miles away when they wouldn't normally have the opportunity to have that.
In the birthing suite, students participate in a simulated delivery where a facilitator guides the performance of our pregnant mom by adjusting vital signs, labor patterns, and pain levels, all while giving her a voice in the process.
Oh, I just can't take this anymore. Please let it be over with.
You've got to go really hard right now. One good hard push. Come on, come on. Come on, Miss Abbott. You can do it.
Right
come on,
here.
push. It's right here. We see it.
Students also get hands-on experience in the ICU, where patients receive critical medical care with the best equipment in healthcare education.
Science and technology have always worked hand in hand. Here at SETH, we utilize just that. We are getting science and technology together for the betterment of students as well as the patient.
SETH places an emphasis on the unique way students are taught. They are encouraged to try new things, and there is no grading penalty for making mistakes. That's the way we all learn, by our mistakes.
My first SETH experience, I was scared to death to make mistakes, but then I realized that this is the type of setting it's okay to make mistakes.
It's nice that in SimLab we have the ability to make mistakes and discuss with our facilitators and other students later to see what we did right, what we did wrong, and it helps us better be prepared to give the best quality of care to our patients in the hospital.
Clear and concise communication is the foundation for excellent patient care, and SETH prepares students to do just that. SETH utilizes a simulated disaster to train students for real-life possibilities, from triage to inserting a trach, from taking x-rays to discharging a patient. Students learn critical thinking, communication, confidence, and clinical skills from practice, practice, practice.
The simulation lab allows the students to take what they've learned in the classroom and use critical thinking and apply it to an actual real-world scenario.
Here at SETH, not only do we talk to the mannequins, but they also talk to and interact with us. And it builds communication skills for when we go to the hospital and interact with patients.
What gives me confidence at SETH is the lifelike interaction between me and the mannequin, and I believe it does that with all students.
And it also gives us the confidence to be able to go into a clinical setting and know that we are prepared to treat these patients.
And one way to build confidence is to make the students feel right at home, even if they are a little nervous.
I'm from California. I was so nervous when I first came to here, or before I came to here. But on the very first day of the program, I was so glad that everyone was so nice and helpful. I love being in the program because the directors and our classmates are very nice to me.
FranU and the Simulated Environment Teaching Hospital are about much more than a mannequin or a piece of equipment or a building. We treat the patient as a whole person, not just symptoms and a disease. This holistic approach understands that the mind and body are integrated and inseparable. At the heart of this institution, there's a philosophy that informs everything we do. We believe in service, a reverence and love for all of life, a joyfulness of spirit, humility, and justice. This is who we are. Come join us.